G'day guys, it's Phantom, and today I'm going to be talking about She-Hulk from Disney Plus, the new TV series with 9 episodes, all going for about half an hour to an hour. Um, this show is extremely mixed, not with my opinion, but like with its reviews and if people like it or not like it. I'm just gonna point out that I did like it. My biggest problem with all of this is the fan base. The fan base has been killing Phase 4, has been absolutely donkey doo-doos on it, and I can see their points, but their points are just dumb. If you look back at Phase 1, there was only like 2 or 3 actually good movies. Obviously, they're all like good, like Marvel movies. They obviously are better than most of the DC or most of the superhero shows or movies then. But with Phase 4 coming to a close, I can say that this is a pretty good phase. I have no problems with it, apart from 2 or 3 projects that they've dropped that have been kind of disappointing. But this show, I don't say that it's disappointing at all. It delivers. It's what it wanted to be. It is what, but it isn't really what the fans wanted, which is why it has been getting a lot of hate. Let's just talk about the positives. Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters is absolutely perfect casting. Yet again, Marvel has picked another person who just absolutely owns the role. With it being like sort of like a crime drama, not really a big action-packed CGI fest. There is CGI, as I'm going to talk about that later. It's a legal drama, which I do really love. I've been watching Better Call Saul. I'm almost finished it, and I absolutely love it. Crime dramas or legal dramas are great if they do it well. Unfortunately, this show on the legal aspects kind of lacks. I don't know if they know how to actually write legal drama, because most of the legal stuff is kind of just on the side, kind of pushed. It doesn't really give that much depth. It doesn't really feel like an actual like court case. It just feels like, oh yep, this guy is free because of this, and yeah, you should not put him in jail. Which unfortunately, I that was quite disappointing to me. But the thing is that this show isn't a typical Marvel project. It isn't like this big, massive drama. It isn't really big action packed. There is action, but the right amount for a legal drama like this. Let's talk about some more good things. Abomination. Tom Roth is incredible as him. That is one of the best things about the Incredible Hulk. I put it on the F tier because in the as a movie as a whole is terrible. But the Abomination is really great. And here they kind of make him a little bit goofy, but the whole show is a bit goofy itself, which I did appreciate. The jokes as well some landed, some didn't, but what comedies haven't missed or hit with their jokes, apart from 21 Jump Street, because that is perfect. And the thing is that another great thing is that she breaks the fourth wall. Obviously, she's the first character who did it, and the fourth wall breaks absolutely spot on. They're perfect timing, and it enhances the series even more. Overall, the cast is a really great. One of my favorites, which I didn't expect, was Pug. He is kind of like this awkward type guy. I think that he was pretty funny. I did like him. Now let's talk about a bit of the negatives. I've talked about some, but yeah. The CGI, which unfortunately in Phase 4 hasn't been too great, but there's some parts that you could really tell. There's some like jittery stuff with the She-Hulk character. But the CGI really did improve from the trailers. People were complaining about that, but it really did improve from that. But now I'm going to talk about each episode. So episode number 1 is like pretty much like the short version of the origin story, which I did like. Bruce Banner as like Man Hulk or whatever he is. I thought that episode was really good. With all the training and try to get her to like set her down a bit, because he is the more powerful Hulk, but it's good to have like a little training session, try to get it with it, but at the end of the episode she said herself that she doesn't want to be too action packed, more legal, which throughout the whole show it's pretty much like that. And then the second and third episode is pretty much like the same premise, with the Abomination, trying to get him free from prison. He has as a character has improved a lot. Number 4, with the magic. That episode was kind of boring. We did see Wong though, which I really did like, and also Madison, who I think is one of my favorite side characters. Episode 5, we see Tatiana, who is supposed to be the main villain, but we don't really see her that much. That case was more of like a legal case, which I did like, but it wasn't like too crazy. Episode 6 though was took a huge dive. It was just another filler episode, but I mean, I'm still get that little fun action, but it really did take a dive from there. Episode 7 though was probably the most important character development. She like expressed herself. It's like a therapy episode, which I think that she needed with all the stuff that she's been through. I really did like that. And episode 8 is, I want to say unfortunately, but it's a bit unfortunate that it is the best episode of the series, because obviously they got Daredevil, which I absolutely love the character, but unfortunately he came in when he came in when the show really needed it. It really did pick up, and the finale is probably the best finale of any series of any Marvel series. It kind of starts off with like this big action pack, and then Jen absolutely shatters the fourth wall. It is completely broken. She goes into like the behind the scenes and all that, and try to get them to like, hey, sort your things out. This is my show. You have to do what I tell you, which I thought was really funny. The conversations they had with the AI version of Kevin, which I did not expect. That was pretty funny. And there was like a whole bunch of references. She was basically talking to them as the fans, which I do really like. But overall, the show is pretty good. It's not the best, but it is still really good. It shouldn't be getting as much hate as it has been, but it is a really good show. Anyways, that was my review. What were your thoughts? Obviously, it's going to be different than mine, but yes, have a good one.